Good morning, Jean-Serge, Gagnon here. So I'm out here in Montreal heading to work, and I want to get into this knowing what you want. So, you know, when you're building a business online, you got to know what you want. And that might be confusing to some because, well, you know, knowing what you want isn't that simple. And you might think it is. And that's one of the big mistakes we make as online marketers when we start. That's certainly a mistake I made. So before we get into that, let me know, comment below where you're watching from, and you know, do you think that you know what you want? Do you think it's clear in your mind? And if it is, that's great. Let me know, what is it that it is? What is it that you want, right? What are you building your online business for? What are you doing your online activities for, right? So, you know, when we talk about knowing what we want, I'm not specifically talking about your why. You know, we hear about why, your goal, we hear about all those things. They're all connected, of course. They're all connected. You got to know those things. You got to put them into paper. You got to create goals. You got to write your plan. You got to, all these things. There's so much. But when I'm talking about knowing what you want, I'm talking about knowing what is it that you want out of this. And it's like it's the same thing, but it's like it helps you to define your audience. Like if you don't know, if you just think, okay, I just want to make more money. That's what everybody starts with, mostly anyways. That's certainly what I started with is, you know, I want to make more money. I want to be rich. I want to be powerful. I want to be successful, right? I want to have enough money to pay for whatever I want. I want to have, you know, trips. I want to be able to do everything. I want money, right? That's what everybody thinks they want. And hey, Famila, hey, Lisa, how's it going? Thanks for watching. And yeah, we do want that, that's for sure. Because, you know, that's what gives us the freedom, that's what gives us time with our family, that's what gives us everything. But you got to know what, it's like I was listening to Gary Vee this morning. He's talking about how, you know, what motivates him, right? And what makes people able to do things day in and day out, every single day, and keep going. You got to know what you want. You got to know that, you know, you like talking to people. You got to know that maybe you like selling stuff. Maybe you don't like that. Maybe you like helping others with their health problem. Maybe you like helping others with their, you know, their self-worth, or their you know, becoming maybe even becoming more honest with themselves and with the world, right? And it's, I wish I could say this is an easy topic, but it's not. It's so broad, so complicated, so full of intricacies and details, and but the thing is that it's all the same and it's all connected, like I said, right? Your vision, you know. So let's talk about a couple things. So first, you know, your audience. Who is it that you're trying to serve? Is it a certain age group? Is it a certain sex? Is it a certain location, a certain country? You know, those things, right? What is it you're trying to serve? Are you trying to serve health, helping them with their health, helping them with their financial goals, right? Are you trying to get them to make money? Are you trying to, you know, like, what is it that you're trying to serve them with, right? And things like, what, hey, Angelo, you know, what is it that you're trying to do for them? You know, you got to be doing things for yourself, but you got to also be doing things for them, because if you're doing it all for you, it's not going to work. You're not going to succeed. You got to be doing it for others. So, you know, what is it that you're looking for in all that? And, you know, the thing is that it's kind of like if you're wondering about your vision, right? Because there's vision, there's goals, and there's plans, right? So your goals is maybe, you know, making a certain amount of money, or maybe your goal is getting a certain rank in your company, or maybe your goal is, you know, selling a certain amount of products, or helping a certain number of people, whatever it is, right? It's a measurable thing, right? Something that you can measure, that you can say, this is accomplished. That's a goal. And of course, you got to have a timeline on it. But then there's your vision. Your vision is, what will that do to you in your life? What will that do to others, right? Especially others. Hey, Joey, how's it going? Hey, morning, Angelo. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate everybody here. Thanks so much. So yeah, you know, that's your vision, right? And then you have to have a plan, a goal. They say a goal without a plan is no goal, right? It's just a dream. And if you know that you want to make a certain amount of money, if you know you want to help a certain amount of people by a certain date, then you can kind of come up with a plan to get that to happen, right? It's not always easy, because sometimes, especially when we're starting out, we can just base our, you know, possibilities on our mentors, but you know, they have years of experience and we might be new, so we don't really know how to, you know, put together a plan for our goal. We just know what we want. We don't know how to get there. But you know, it's important to know what you want, and that's my point, right? Knowing what you want is the first thing in everything. If you don't know what you want, if you don't know that you're trying to help people for health and you just want to make money, that's not enough. That's not enough. All right, so I'm at my stop. I'm going to head out to the bus that's about to come, and we'll see you again tomorrow. So if you have any comments on this, I'd love to hear, and of course, share. I'd love for you to share this. I appreciate you. Thanks so much again for watching. And what do I want? Is I want to help you to build digital courses online so you can live the life of your dreams. Have a great day.